Hey yo, what is up ninjas? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $30 an hour watching videos and browsing the web. And I know that sounds too good to be true, but I tried it myself to prove it works, and it does. So stay tuned ninjas, because this is going to be a good one.
I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot, I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop.
Alright guys, so in this video we're going to talk about exactly how you can make $30 an hour just browsing websites and watching videos. And the reason that I actually stumbled across this method is because I was helping my friend build out a piece of software, and we were having some troubles where people were getting confused actually signing up during our sign up process, and we were just confused because we were like, this is the most obvious thing in the world, you know, signing up, because we built it and we made it. But what we learned was it's actually much more difficult to get people to do what you want on a piece of software or on a startup or companies and things like that. And so what happened was we actually started thinking to ourselves, oh, it'd be so nice if we could just pay somebody, like a random person out there in the world, to actually use our website and give us their thoughts on that website and, you know, what was confusing and what made sense, and just watch them use it, because then we can make changes to user interfaces and things like that. And so I started looking for myself and doing what any natural entrepreneur does, and I Google search, you know, user testing, like people to actually test your website and things like that. And what I found was there's actually a huge marketplace, not only for companies and software and things like that wanting people to actually test the user interface of their software, but on the other side of that, there's a huge marketplace for people to actually test and be paid to test software and to watch videos. And so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually get paid by these big companies and software companies from around the world to just simply browse their websites and watch videos while recording your thoughts and recording your experience. It's literally as easy as that. I know it probably sounds too good to be true, but you can literally be paid $30 an hour to do this. I signed up and tested one myself to confirm, to make sure, because I would never make a video on something that could potentially be a scam. It is legit, and we're going to talk about exactly how to do it right now. Alright guys, welcome to my computer. So what we are looking at right now is one of the best 3 services that you can actually get paid at $30 an hour. You can see right here, you will be paid $10 for each test. A typical test lasts approximately 20 minutes. In my experience, it can take anywhere from 5 minutes up to, you know, 30 minutes, which means if it takes you 5 minutes, you still get paid $10. You know, 5 times 12 is $120 an hour if you complete it in 5 minutes. It's not necessarily best to actually rush through it, but we're going to talk about the best 3 services to actually use to do this. So I sorted through literally hundreds of these sites for you guys. You know, I looked them up on Better Business Bureau, I looked them up on Trustpilot, I read through a bunch of reviews and testimonials, and pretty much there's really only 3 to kind of 6 total that are even worth doing and have been around for a long time and actually pay you the money and aren't a complete waste of time or a scam. So the 3 sites that we are going to be discussing will pay you $10 per test, which all take, you know, anywhere from 5 to 20 or sometimes even 30 minutes. So if it takes 20 minutes and they pay you $10 per test, obviously that equates to $30 an hour. So let's get into what the best 3 sites are to do this, and tips and tricks on how to actually use them to make the most money the fastest. But really quickly guys, I wanted to give a huge shout out to our daily giveaway and prize winners. We're giving away thousands of dollars of cash and prizes every single day just to thank all of you amazing subscribers for what you do. And all you have to do to enter, if you want to be our next big winner, is 3 simple things. Tap the little like button, leave your best comment on this video, and smash the subscribe button and turn on the notification bells to tell if you've won. So let's get into it. The 3 best websites in order of least to best are as follows. The first one is called Try My UI, and no, that is not Try My Urinary Tract Infection. This is literally Try My User Interface. The next one is called Userlytics, which we can see right here. Once you get your test results have been approved, upon the user test project, you will be paid 5, 10, 15, 20, or other amounts. Some of our projects pay as much as $90 for having fun expressing opinions while navigating the web. Simple as that. And last but not least, the granddaddy of them all, this is actually a large company. It is called User Testing, right? Get paid $10 per test and via PayPal, and it takes about 20 minutes of the video for you to complete it. The tests take 20 minutes. You get paid $10 per test. 3 tests is 1 hour, which equates to $30 per hour. So how does this actually work, guys? It literally is as easy as it seems. You sign up for user testing, and as long as you have some very basic things like access to a laptop that has, a normal recording system, access to your brain that, you're able to actually speak, and having like a very basic level of English is legitimately all you need to get paid. And most of these sites actually have tests that you can do with iPhones and with smartphones as well. So you don't even necessarily need a laptop. And so how this works specifically, guys, is you sign up for these tests. You get a set of instructions like saying, register for the website, click these buttons, like interact with the top bar. When I signed up for mine, it was literally signing up to a school website, like a college website, and it was telling me to register for an account, and it took me legitimately like probably 8 or 9 minutes to do, and they sent me $10 on PayPal, and it arrived within like less than a week. So it was super simple, super easy, probably the easiest $10 that I've ever made. Just kidding. It's probably not the easiest $10 I've ever made, but it's probably close, and it's an amazing way to get started, guys. Some tips on how to be successful, guys, is you want to actually be detailed. You want to be thorough. You want to be talking the entire time you're doing this. I literally read the question out loud myself, and I talked through the entire process. I was like, oh, okay, this is very obvious that I click here to actually register. I like the outline of the registration box. The top bar looked pretty good. It was very intuitive. I didn't have any questions like when I was, going through this process. And then if you're ever confused, you talk about that, and things like that. And so, obviously this is a great way to make money with literally no required skills, no upfront capital, or pretty much nothing upfront at all. All you have to have is a very basic level of English, a computer or smartphone, and, a brain and the willingness and time to actually participate in this. And that's a very rare thing, right? You don't need anything to get started, and you can make money pretty much immediately just exchanging your time, which is an awesome little thing, right? So, like everything in the world, though, when things seem too good to be true, they generally are. And what I mean by that in this particular case is there's one major drawback of this site, and that is you are not able to do as many tests as you want, right? I can't sit down and take 100 tests in a row and earn 10 times 100 or $1,000, right? That's not how it works. You literally only have access to a certain number of tests per week. But like always, guys, I have a solution for that too, which is you sign up to all of these websites simultaneously, right? And then you're able to actually have access to multiple tests per week per site, which means that you can earn more money if you actually use all of these sites. And so what I did was I signed up for Try My UI, not to be confused with urinary tract infection, Try My Userlytics. I signed up for Userlytics, sorry. User testing, I signed up for all of them, right? And I was given, 5 tests a week, 10 tests a week, whatever it was for each site. And then I was able to do a bunch of sites and earn a bunch more money by using all 3. And the reason that we have 6 tabs open, right, is because there are 3 other websites that have honorable mention. And what I mean by that is they aren't as good, they aren't as reputable, they aren't as mainstream, they aren't as old, they don't have as good of reviews and testimonials, but they still seem to me, and I haven't personally used these 3, but they seem to me like they also are a legitimate option if you want to get access to more tests, which means that you're able to make more money, right? So the last 3 that I recommend only after signing up for these 3, which are obviously the main 3, have the most reviews, like the longest history, they've paid out the most money, right? The other 3 that I would recommend if you want more tests are userfeel.com, whatusersdo.com, and enrollapp.com, right? These 3, basically the exact same service, a little bit less reputable, a little bit less reviews, but they also are a legitimate option. So guys, this is a great way to make money if you're just getting started and you have literally no money to start. One of the coolest parts about it to me, guys, is it's actually fun. Like, I enjoy user interface. I enjoy looking at, design and critiquing things because I've made software myself. And, it's just something that I enjoy doing. Like, it doesn't seem boring. It doesn't seem like tedious to me. I'd much rather, do do a user interface review than do accounting, for example, like I used to do for 80 hours a week. And so this isn't the worst thing in the world. It's definitely an awesome way to make money when you have nothing to get started, because at the beginning, guys, how it works is you have a lot of time and you don't have very much money. But as you start to earn more and more money, then you start to have more money and not as much time. So at the beginning, you have to have more time, right, and you get less money. And then as you start to become more successful as an entrepreneur, you have more money and less time. And so the beauty of this, guys, is all you have to do is exchange your time for money, and you can earn a bunch of money sitting behind your laptop, which is a rare thing, especially when it requires zero money to get started. And obviously, guys, this is not meant to, do this for the rest of your life or make a career out of it. If you're smart, what you're going to do is you're going to do these tasks, do these tests, save every single dollar you earn, and then invest it in a real scalable business model, like Amazon FBA, like Shopify, like creating a Facebook marketing agency, right? And then you can really start to build a full-time income and leave that 9-to-5 job behind you forever, which is the point of everything that I do. So if you like this video, guys, it would mean a lot to me if you could drop a like, leave your best comment, and like always, guys, I want you to literally drop a nuclear bomb on the subscribe button and tap the little notification bell so that you can be up to date on all the newest and best ways to make money on the internet. And until next time, ninjas, happy hustling.